Right, so those were pictures from outside the Trident Hotel, and what you see right now are pictures from inside the Trident Hotel, where you can see that the MLAs are now gathered. Soon their leaders will also gather. They will elect their leader. The leader, who in all likelihood is going to be Uddhav Thackeray, will then go and stake claim in front of the governor. He will then be invited to form the government by the governor. And then, of course, as is being said, there will be a huge celebratory form of oath-taking ceremony which will take place in the state capital of Mumbai. Smita Prakash, let me now quickly come back to you. You know, the point that I was making about embarrassment, right, Ajit Pawar. The only point over here is a trust deficit. The word I'm going to use over here is trust. As it is, these alliance partners are battling with a wafer-thin majority. They are battling with the opposing ideologies. They have just about managed a common minimum program which is going to be put to test. And on top of that, you have an Ajit Pawar who will radiate a trust deficit. Do you think the alliance can, or this is going to be their big litmus test to be able to survive this?
Exactly, Sanket, you hit the right word. It's survival. So, marta kya na karta. It's really that. So just to survive and to keep the coalition going, they will have to make all kinds of compromises. And rightfully what you said, it's ideology. The coming together of three different ideologies. What are you going to call this this front? Is it a secular front now just because you have the Congress? Is it a Hindutva, real Hindutva front because it's got the Shiv Sena? Or is it a Maratha front because you have the NCP? So what front is this? What Agadi is this? Nobody really knows. So let the common minimum program come forth and let's see how it happens. The last thing you want to see is, some kind of a VP Valley situation that you had in Karnataka, which was an embarrassment for the coalition as well as for the state. So if Uddhav Thackeray will have to manage a coalition out there, does he have the skills to do it? He really has not shown any managerial skills as such. He's just took over from his father. He's not held any kind of portfolio, administrative portfolio, other than something that he inherited. Does he have the skills to manage this coalition as head of the coalition once he becomes chief minister? It will be interesting to see how they hold. Shiv Sena is not a party which has a bandwidth of tolerance. Everybody knows that, if I can put it mildly. So how will they manage different pulls and pressures of a coalition? It will be interesting to see. What has happened though is, being the smaller partner of the BJP, their ego has taken a lot of smashing since 2014. They did throw tantrums in 2014 also, if you remember, but then they had no choice because of the brute majority that the BJP had in that coalition. So they have learned to swallow their ego a bit and be a little more pragmatic. And sheer survival, they don't want, Uddhav certainly doesn't want to be known as Kumaraswamy too. So he will probably try and work as much as possible.